Welcome to Nattys Crafts. Let's get crafting. So I bought this box from MyCraftJoy. I think I saw it either on Instagram or TikTok. I don't remember. They send you this cute little letter. Yay, isn't that great? And then they send you 3 crafts that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be able to do. And each craft has instructions and a little video to go along with it. I tried to do that flamingo keychain over there, but the instructions were vague and there was no video. So I didn't do that one. I ended up doing this one first. This was, what do you call it when you put string? It's like macrame. It's not macrame. It's like paper mache. But it's not paper mache because it's not paper. But you put it in glue and it hardens. That's what we're doing here. So here are the directions. It gives you, fairly decent. I was able to figure this one out pretty easily just because I knew what the goal was and what we were supposed to be doing. So you're just going to follow the directions, I guess, that they gave you. We're just filling up this little balloon here. Now, this is a craft that you could do if you didn't have this craft box, right? Because you could potentially use yarn or other string. If you're going to do that, however, make sure you put the yarn around a pool noodle and not just pull it apart. Because when I pulled it apart manually, it was the biggest mess ever. It took me like 45 minutes to get it straightened out. So when you unwrap the ball or the string, you want to make sure you wrap it around something. So when I was about halfway done with this blue one, I figured this out. And so I wrapped it around this toilet paper roll, which wasn't a good idea because this paper mache stuff is wet because it's covered in glue and water. So yeah. I figured out a pool noodle on my second try at this. I figured out a pool noodle was much better. So I would recommend that. And this is quite a messy craft, so I do have some gloves on. And I also have covered my desk or my surface with this brown paper bag or brown paper so that it's easy to clean up. All I had to do was fold it up and throw it away. But all you're doing is you're just wrapping the string around whatever form you have. You could do this with just a regular balloon if you made the balloon small, and then it would look like maybe you could make it look like a bunch of little balloons together as a group. That might look kind of cool. But this one is a heart. And then I made a second one that is a star. It's supposed to be a star. And so you see I'm getting all twisted up. I'm getting frustrated. And this was on the more frustrating side of the world for me. It was messy. I don't like messy, and I don't like string being in knots. But I did finish, so yay for that. Now I'm starting to do the second one. Now the second one, I was smart, and so I wrapped the string around this pool noodle. I cut off an end of a pool noodle, and that's what I'm using. And it was so much better and so much easier this way. And so I'm just going to wet the whole pool noodle down into the glue and water mixture. It's half and half, so 1 to 1, so half glue, half water. You got to make sure it's super wet though so that it's easy to work with and actually dries out hard. Pardon the head and the crazy hair. This is how Sunday afternoons usually work for me. Okay, and then we're just going to do the other one. This is the star that was a little bit more difficult to make the string wrap around because it was a star shape. And these, when you buy it from this plan or this group, the little form glues together when you blow it up. You just push it together and it glues. You don't have to tie it in a knot or anything. And then to start, I just held the starting string. I don't know, it didn't really tell me what to do, so I just held it until it was pretty secure. And then I'm just wrapping. That's all we're doing. We're just wrapping the string around the balloon. And you want to make sure you do protect your surface because this is a messy craft. And that pool noodle was just jumping around and flying everywhere. I had to keep putting it back into the glue. Which you could come up with a system for that not to happen, but I wasn't too worried about it. It was fine. My surface was protected. And I also use that silicone mat. If you don't have a silicone mat on your craft surface yet, you should get a silicone mat. It makes cleanup so much easier for every craft you're ever going to do in your life. Well, maybe not everyone, but almost 99.9% of them. And so the star, here's where I was saying it was difficult because I wanted the star to be able to tell it was a star, so there had to be something around the points of the star, and that was very difficult to make that string stay on the points. I did finally figure it out or make it good enough, but that part was the toughest. And you can see I was trying to slow down a bit because you do want to make sure that your pattern isn't just all in a straight line or in a diagonal line. You want to make sure your pattern goes all over the balloon so that it looks somewhat random. And then for the end, I just tucked the end of my string underneath another string, and that held it just fine. And then I'm just going to fix any of the corners. And so here's how the heart came out. And, you know, it's cute. You could do this for maybe a gender reveal party or like a little kid's birthday party or something like that. If you made them small and you made like a whole group of them, that might be kind of fun. The little hangy ribbon tassel thing, that's part of what they gave you in the little set that they gave you. But it's cute. It was easy to do, quick and easy. They did need to dry for, I believe it was 12 hours is what they recommended. I did overnight. They're cute. I thank you so much for stopping by Nattys Crafts today. Sure hope you can give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. Remember to appreciate today, as tomorrow is never promised. Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great one.